Now, the middle classes of Eastern Europe and Central Asia have tripled in size over the past decade. That's according to the United Nations Development Programme, which says several countries in the region have made progress in addressing economic inequality. But Turkey is one of the countries where inequality has been getting worse. Azhar Sukri has been finding out why in Istanbul.
The fruit and veg market in the Fatih area of Istanbul is a lively, bustling place. And even though it may not appear to be the poshest of neighbourhoods, looks can be deceiving. Property prices here have skyrocketed in recent years on the back of urban regeneration, partly backed by the government, but run by the private sector. In another part of Istanbul, the contrast between old and new is even more stark. Alkan says his family has lived here for around 90 years. He runs a small cafe. For Alkan, on paper, his house is worth a substantial amount of money. But for now, he's not selling and is staying put.
This is my building. I love my house. But for those who live in slums, the urban renewal will be good. But now life has changed. But now everyone is out for himself because of the economic rush.
The UN Development Programme's latest report shows economic inequality has got better over the last decade in Belarus, Kazakhstan and Moldova on the back of better social programmes for the poor. But in Georgia, Turkey and Macedonia, inequality has got worse. And the antidote to that, the UN says, is increased social spending. And inequality is important. Alongside war, it remains one of the big reasons why people leave their homes in search of a better life.
I've had conversation with Iraqi and Syrian people, and I asked them why they want to embark on dangerous journeys on boat knowing the high risk. They said it was because they had lost hope.
The UNDP's findings show that the number of people in the middle class in Central Asia and Eastern Europe has expanded over the last 15 years. The challenge now is to sustain this in the years ahead so that millions of people like Alkan can thrive and hopefully pass on some wealth to their families. Azhar Sukri, TRT World.